What's going on, everybody? Long time no see. So, about a month ago now, I sold Ned and bought the new Silver Bullet 1985 Nissan 300 ZX Turbo. 300 ZX Turbo. It's going to be a full walk around in-depth tour of the car as the way it sits. Yes, it does have rust. I seem to have a massive issue with buying stuff with rust. It's had Bondo done here, there. But all in all, it's a pretty clean car, I reckon. It's worse than my truck was, I can tell you that much. That's where we jacked it up. I did, and put a new tire on it. As you can tell, it's just crumbling off, you know. But it's got good tread on the tires, though. Needs new ones. Anyways. Z, baby. Original key, too. Still says Nissan on it for focus. Nissan. Original T-top covers because the windshield gasket leaks. I say it does, it's because of the rust here. I did a botchy job of fixing it, but for now it'll have to stay like it is. That's what it leaks at, is that hole right there. Sorry, I got people texting me off of Facebook. Again. Inside is really clean. Finally bought a car. I was going to say truck, but no, it's not. Finally bought a car with no cracks in the dash. Oops, sorry. As you can see, no cracks. I just got done detailing it, because I'm a big fanatic about detailing. Nothing stays dirty around my house. It's got a lot of stains in the back here. Some carpet is missing. As I said, a lot of stains. It did have a sound system in it at one point in time, but only that speaker over there works. I'll go ahead and open everything up for y'all. I need to get the little plastic trim that went right here that says gas tank to push down on and trunk release to pull up on. But there's the date code, 3 of 85. So it's a March car. So in 2 months it'll be 34. New windshield wipers. Third windshield wiper arm does work. And it ain't gonna rain till Wednesday. I mean Thursday here in Carthage, Tennessee, because I did move. Got me a new house. Let's see here. Sorry, moving the T-top covers. Now the T-tops do not leak, believe it or not. They are actually in good shape. They don't leak. But as I was saying, the windshield gasket does. Probably because I took a metal wire brush and scraped all the rust off, and, you know. Car did originally come from Bill Rowe, Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, Datsun dealership, but this is an 85, so most people still did call them a Datsun Nissan. Of course, knowing me, I white lithium greased all the hinge pins, door pins, all that. Still has all the factory original jack, wheel stops. Even still has factory original spare lug nuts, plus one out of the case. Still has the original spare tire lug nut and all that good stuff. It did have the spare tire in it, which is laying over there. Took it out. Rear defrost does work. I did crack the taillight not too long ago. Washing it, which is it needs to be washed again. Oh yeah, I'm just going to leave that open. I got to put the T-top covers in. And got to get a new windshield wiper bottle front and rear because it makes a weird high-pitched hissing noise when you go to squirt them. Now, Car is around 300 to 350 horsepower on E85s. It's got right now 87 ethanol in it. It's pushing 330 right now. Now the hood struts are completely gone, so I gotta hold the hood up. It's got a HKS blow-off valve and all that good shit. It's got a 37 millimeter turbo, if I remember correctly, dude told me. It's got a makeshift cold air intake. I'm actually gonna get a real one. Take that stupid box out. It's got a 3-quart intercooler down there under here. But yeah, that's about it. The catalytic converter's off. The only thing it's got is the resonator underneath. I've got a full complete tune-up to go on it as well. Oil change, fuel filter, which is right there. Distributor cap, rotor button, wires, plugs. NGK type auto plugs as well. I don't think there's really too much else to show. It has been deleted, the AC has. So there's no third belt because them tensioners right there that I just showed you like to go bad. Now, on to the shitty part. That whoever done the radio wiring in this car did not do such a hot job. And this is what I mean. Let me get in here. Whoever done the wiring messed with these wires right here. Which is, this is a black ground wire that runs to my antenna that does not work. Well, you take this black wire right here and you touch it to this orange wire. As you can see, when I turn the marker lights on, everybody looking right here, nothing happens. Well, number one, when I had the radio in here, it shorted everything out, and I'm pretty sure it popped a bunch of fuses. But enough said for that. My marker lights don't work, but my headlights do. And yes, they will pop up if I touch the wires together, but they don't as of now. Cool part is the car builds exactly 11 pounds of boost. Always is built about 10.5 to 11. It's got no boost leaks. Car's a manual 5-speed transmission. Yes, I know it's got a black shift knob on it. Went to the junkyard and had to get a black one because of the original tan one would be pointing about this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be about sitting about a 45-degree angle. E-brake does not work. I pull it all the way up. I can pull it up with one pinky. Don't work. That's another problem to get fixed. Digital dash works, but most of the gauges do not. Let me find the keys real quick because I set them somewhere. Here they are. I'll show you what I mean. Now, it has not been started either all day, and it is about 35 degrees in Tennessee right now with Smith County. Still has the original dinger, as you can hear. Or turn it on. You got your digital climate control. Let me turn the light up. Can I not turn? No, I can't. Okay. Digital climate control. It is 35 degrees outside, 34 ambient temperature. Got the heat set to 90. There's all your gauges. You got your G-force acceleration gauge and your MPG gauge. You got your compass that you can't see exactly right now. That all works. I'll do a quick start up. Let it run. It needs to. Used to start very, very hard. Now it starts super easy. The odometer was correct up until about 2 or 3 days ago. It stopped working, which pissed me off. So it's got 126, 150 on it as of now. I've counted all the miles up to what it was before. It's got power windows. They all work, go down, all that good stuff. Needs a driver's side mirror. That window rolls down as well. White lithium grease them. Well, I didn't white lithium grease them, I did the door jams. But I did silicone grease them. Does have a misfire. You cannot hear it right now, but in about 30 seconds you'll be able to hear it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the T-top covers back in. Shake them off in case there's any mud or dirt on them. Because I want no mud or dirt getting in my clean car. But it's got brand new windshield wipers up front and here. I'm buying an original OEM foam wing for 1985 without the third brake light built into the foam wing. Now these door pins are good. Also, the power mirrors do not work, so I had to hand adjust that one, which is okay. Original paperwork to the car and owner's manual where it actually originally came from. Get this out of the way. I've already got receipts of paperwork in the car. All original paperwork in here. Let me put all this down here. This is who it came from, the dealership. I'm pretty sure who was bought it. All my insurance and shit's in there. But I'll pull this seat back for you as well. None of the speakers work as of now because of the radio, you know, so. It had a JVC deck in it, which is inside the house. But it does have power locks on both sides. It does take a little bit to shut this door. I don't like to slam doors. But yeah, this is it. It's a pretty quiet car. But, well, yeah. Power antenna does not work either just because of what I said. And the belt's also broke down in the antenna. Can't believe it's not got a misfire right now. That's funny. Car has been acting a little weird since I put ethanol back in it. It's like it was tuned for it or some shit. Probably was, but there's the botchy ass speaker wires and all that goody goody. This is a smoker's car, but as you can tell, it doesn't look like a smoker's car because I keep it really clean. You got your little mirrors on both sides so you can see yourself. Hello. This little guy likes to come out sometimes, not all the time. There we go. The original catalytic converter is used in this model, blah blah blah, all that. Don't race the engine for over a minute. Same with this side. It's got your little mirror. Hello. Put that back up. T-tops, like I said, do not leak. They are missing the cover though. At least this one is. I don't know if it even came with one factory. Nasty? No. T-tops do come off. I just don't like to take them off because I'm a lazy bastard. But I did the other day. Like I said, power locks. I'm gonna push this one in. As you can tell, that one locked. The reason why it didn't lock all the way is because you go to pull on that door over there, the alarm will go off. Ask me how I know. But it's not got the key fob to where you push to lock them. You actually take your ignition key and put it in the driver door and turn it, and it locks both of them. But I'll get you an engine shot of the car running as well. This door, the door pins are bad, so it sags. As you can tell, it rubs the door pin. Yeah, you can see it right there, it rubs. So what I usually love to do is I'll pick up on the door and shut stupid easy as usual, so it doesn't rub. But it's all been white lithium greased, and so is the hood latch. Now this was a cold start. It hasn't been started all day, so I will not rev it till it gets warmer. No oil leaks, no engine leaks, no power steering fluid leaks. Every fluid about in this car. The coolant was low. The reservoir had no fluid in it. The power steering was low, so I filled all them up, topped them off. The engine oil was way overfilled. I just wonder if it burns oil, but I've had it at Redline a few times just to see that it doesn't smoke. Of course, it's only got 126,000 original miles, so. Original Nissan badge. I want to get one over here that says turbo, but I don't think I'm going to put that over the dealer information. Like I said, power windows on both sides do work, as you can see. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, there ain't nothing special, too special about the car besides all the buttons on the steering wheel. It does have factory cruise control and all that good stuff works. Factory original hood scoop that actually is not just for show. It's actually, excuse me, it's not just for looks. It actually works. There's your misfire. Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Now on this car, both tag lights work. But yeah, it's about it. Hazard, you know, they all work, all that good stuff. Voice crack. Now this is the button for your pop-up headlights to pop them up and down, but that doesn't work. But your cruise control lights up on the dash there. As you can see, it went off. Maybe kind of hard to see, but like I said, the temperature gauge, gas gauge, oil pressure, and battery voltage does not work. RPM gauge works though. Miles per hour, security does. All the lights work, but just some things doesn't, because, you know, Z300, Z31 wiring sucks dick. No headliner. Factory original dome light though. Even the little console lights work. Both of them. Let's put it neat. You got your little door storage pockets down here. All that works. Huh. You can put storage in there if you wanted to. But yeah, that's about a full complete tour of the car. Only thing I plan on doing to it is a full tune-up, which is inside my house here. But yeah, that's about it. The misfire is starting to kick in now. Kinda, sorta, not really. Yeah, it's misfiring still. Still a really nice car though. I guess everybody, that's about it. I mean, there's really nothing else I know to show. I'll give it just a little bit of a rev so you can hear the blow-off valve. Oh shit. I don't really like revving there. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, because it's cold. But as you can hear the blow-off valve working at its finest. Now, I have smoked a couple 5.0s in this thing, of course. Mustangs are fucking shit. But it's a sleeper on wheels for 330 horsepower as it is. Good Lord, that ethanol smells like fucking shit. Hate it, but that's what it's tuned on, so sadly I have to run it. Now it is on the stock ECU, but it's got a tune in the ECU. It's flashing codes of right now, I do believe, and I need to take a look into that. It's on your passenger side kick panel when you get in the car. Need to check that out, see what it is. But other than that, it's a good car. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and catch y'all in the next one. One last good look, in case I decide to sell this thing like I did my truck. Background story of the truck before I go is I traded my truck with all the work done to it that I put into it, and got this. I only wanted $1,500 for this because he didn't know what he had, like, at all. And so I kind of schooled him on it a little bit, because I've been into these cars ever since. If you ever heard of the game called Gran Turismo 6, I had one of these on there. I had about 3 of them. One was silver, this color, and one was red. Both of them had about 800 horsepower. And that's about what you can push in the stock block on these cars. It's about 700 horsepower. But yeah, just want to do a little cold start and a review of my new car that I've had for about a month. But yes, I have moved into Carthage instead of Pleasant Shade. I do still have my 4-wheeler. It's in the very back. But yeah, talk to y'all guys later. Y'all take care.